Hello everyone, I've been given a challenge, which is that if I can get 1,000 views on a video just going over sneak peeks for a game, I will get the YouTuber role for this Discord. Let's go ahead and see whether I can accomplish this. And here are the sneak peeks. Oh yeah, the game's name, it's like Undertale Judgement Confrontation. Starting off with a Gaster Blaster. Here seems to be an early model for the knife and a blaster in the background. Another knife model. Here is the runes from Snowdon. Another image of the runes from Snowdon, this time of a larger bit of the map. Here we have a shopkeeper. It looks like some kind of fell version of papyrus. Or not papyrus, sans. Gosh, I just called sans papyrus. It looks like some kind of fell iteration, since a lot of fell iterations like to make sans have a really nice outfit. Sans' idle animation. Here is what appears to be a lobby that's fairly large. You also get to see a Gaster Blaster. That was a very nice animation. Here's Sans shrugging. Here's Blueberry or Swap Sans. This might actually be Swap Sans now that I think about it. I'm so used to Undertale last quarter using Blueberry rather than Swap. And then of course we have Undertale Sans. Here is Underswap Sans' animation. Very short. Apparently this is the final Sans model, and it looks like there's a papyrus in the background. There's even a sneak peek for Last Breath Phase 3 Sans. Another sneak peek of the lobby. This time around, we get to see a bone path, which is apparently for papyrus. Here we even seem to get some kind of actual scene of a set of attacks by Sans. These attacks by Sans appear to be fairly interesting looking overall. And I think this might be one of the few gameplay sneak peeks we have, but this is a pretty strong looking one. Like, this looks fun. Another idle animation, this time for the final Sans model. This time we have a walking animation. Here is Dusttail Sans, and it looks like we even get to see their Judgment Hall, a very nice looking Judgment Hall. Here is Dusttail's idle animation, a very simple but hey, I mean, it adds life to the game having an idle animation. Here is Science Sans with their idle animation. This animation's actually crazy. Look at that. They just drank coffee. Have you ever seen a Undertale Sans vs. Chara game where they actually drink coffee? I don't think so. Please, I need the 1,000 views. I need validation in the form of YouTuber role. Alright, here we have Science Sans walking. That's really it. This time around, we have a lovely little science blaster thing. Very neato. Here seems to be some prototype for the Doodle Spear. Looks neat, but definitely looks unfinished. Is that who I think it is? I believe that's Inverted Fate Sans. Inverted Fate Sans even has ketchup and a hot dog. That hot dog doesn't have any meat in it. At least, it doesn't look like it. It looks like there's just more bread in it. Another idle animation. Another walking animation. Alright, I'm not sure you're all ready for this. This animation's going to look very pog. Look at this. They take out the bread dog, they take out the ketchup, and they magically make the ketchup appear. Like, that was actually a very neato animation. Here's another. I'm really glad that they're using one of my favorite Sanses to actually kind of put together something that looks very neat. It looks like that Inverted Fate Sans is only going to be 5 wins. Underswap 3, Science Sans 10, and the default character is going to be Lost Soul Sans. We can also use this as an indication the game is probably not going to follow canonical strength levels, as Inverted Fate Sans is probably arguably one of the stronger Sans, simply due to the fact that he can canonically take multiple hits along with having drastically more stamina. It's a small detail, but I think it's relevant to kind of make a mental note of. Here is the characters with their various poses. We got a shrug, we got whatever Swap is doing, and then coffee. Here's Sans. They're going to cost 35 wins. Alrighty. Another Judgment Hall image. This right here is apparently a Underswap Papyrus sneak peek. Chances are they might have made them a little stronger than Underswap will actually be. Here is a brief idle animation for Swap. Another idle animation for Underswap Sands. A walking animation. You know, I do feel like they've kind of put a little bit of character in these animations. And here we have Swapfell Sands. Very intimidating. Here is Science in the Judgment Hall. Here is a menu sneak peek. It looks like a much simpler UI than other games will offer, where you have to run around the whole room to find things. Here you can just click on them. Here's Sands in the Judgment Hall. Here's an image of people actually fighting Sands. Another lobby sneak peek where we actually get to see ourselves go up to the shop and see how the UI works. Very neato. Here's Swapfell's walk animation. Another Judgment Hall sneak peek. It looks like they updated it a little. Here's Underfell's idol. And now the idol with gold chains added. Here is the Underfell Judgment Hall. I'd say it looks pretty neat overall. Another image of the hall. Another shop sneak peek. Let's take a look. I see it, so it shows how many wins you need for everything. I'm not sure what this room is for, but it looks very neat. Maybe for Dust Snowden encounter from the fan game? But again, that's fan game stuff. Yeah, I have no idea what this room's for. Here is good old Insanity Sands holding his brother's skull. This would be the idol, I believe. Just look at this animation and tell me it doesn't look amazing. It looks amazing. Amazingly intimidating. Here's Outer. Here's Outer again. Here's the Undertale Judgement Hall, complete with what appears to be suns spinning around. Here's version 2 of the Undertale Judgement Hall. Now the stars have trails. Here's Horror. Swapfell holding a, looks like a bone spear. Here's Glitchtale Sands. Ink Sands is right here. Another ink pose. I'd say this one has a lot of detail. I really like it. This looks like a sneak peek, probably for Betty, but you never know. It could be for Glitchtale Sands or Gaster. The reason I think this is Glitchtale is A, it's on the surface, B, there are pink Betty blobs, or Akumu, whatever they're called, and a giant green field, which was from one of the recent episodes of Glitchtale. Now this one definitely appears to be Glitchtale Gaster. And no, I believe that's Glitchtale Sands and Gaster together. Maybe, can they fight as a duo? Are they going to be able to fight as a duo? Now that actually sounds very interesting. This is an edited version where Gaster has a different smile. Apparently this is an official skin in the game called Kill Sands. Here is the Tough Glove weapon. Looks, I mean, we don't get to see it swing unfortunately, but apparently it'll have actual combos, which sounds interesting. I believe this is the manly bandana used with the Tough Glove. Wait a moment. There's only one Tough Glove. Why do they have two gloves? That doesn't make any sense. This is a weapon called Kill Knife. Here is a Chara model. You can see the glowing eyes right there. And the final one that they've revealed is just a floating rock in space, probably for Undertale. And that is completely it. I hope you all enjoyed this. If you have anything to say about any of these sneak peeks, go ahead and drop a comment. If you enjoyed this, I recommend liking. If you want to see more sneak peeks or news in the future, I recommend subscribing. And hopefully this will allow me to reach my goal of 1,000 views. I can definitely reach it. I've reached way higher than 1,000 before, but you never know. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time.